Hey everyone, welcome to Crafting Carnivore-ish. I'm Hyla. I'm doing a little different today. I need to wrap some presents, and I don't have any makeup on, so y'all aren't going to see me. So I did put on a Christmas sweater for y'all, which is a little bit snugger than it was last year. Fit perfectly last year, but also have a t-shirt on under it, so that makes it a little snugger. We'll tell ourselves that, right? I need to make a little bit more room. Every time I get my craft room cleaned off, or my craft table cleaned off, I should say, I like to hold the stuff down. I did clean up a little bit before I started. I'm going to use this pretty wrapping paper on this. Pretty good sized box. I think I can go that way. Let's see. I forgot where it was. Okay. I love that they do grids on wrapping paper now. At least most of them. That might work. Let's see. I think it will. And I love these nifty little tools. They don't always work, but when they do, they are awesome. I still don't do it perfectly, but it's better than cutting with the scissors, I can tell you that. Now, what was I thinking, y'all? I don't know what I was thinking. That doesn't come close. I know I could add to it, but maybe that's even a bigger pain. We're going to have to go this way. This is the first present of the season. I'm allowed to screw up. I don't wrap perfectly. I can do a really good job if I want to, but I usually don't have the patience to do that. This is my favorite tape. I like the purple one. I think it's satin. Well, this one's clear. I don't know. Line it up so it's kind of even if I don't get it. I'm a little short. How did I do that? I'm just not doing great. Okay, I'll make it work. Too long. I'm going to go in from the sides. This. These. And there's a ugly. And on this side. One. Normally I go down like this, but I'm thinking about doing this just to cover up a little bit more. Yeah, I'm going to do that. It's just going to be a little bit shiny, and it won't be bad. You can also like trim this down. Not easy to get it straight, and then put it over that. And actually put it over that section before you tape all this. Do it first, so hopefully a little bit shimmer through. But this is just for one of my kids. If this was a gift for someone other than my immediate family, I would take more care into it. But they don't care. They actually get annoyed with ribbon and everything else. I don't know if you can see that, but there's just a little piece showing. It's not perfect, but it's still going to turn out pretty. Okay, see? That's just a little bit showing right here. But that's okay. This looks good. And you can go, if you don't know this little trick, you can go like this and crease the edges. And it just makes it look better. Again, I'm not going to do that on all my kids' presents, but I'm just trying to show you all a little tip that I learned several years ago. It just helps give it a little bit more whatever. Let's see. And I do have some blue ribbons. I like to use these really pretty ribbons, but I will also use these little ribbons you can get from like Dollar Tree. $1.25 and you get 9 feet. This is really great for gift wrapping. I have a whole bunch of these. And so you can just tie it on really easily. There's trucks. Like a lot of red and white. That's kind of a greenish with gold. Yeah. There's red with gold. I've got more than this, but that's all I've got tucked away in this little thing here. Oh, here's an elk. It's cute. But I want to put a pretty ribbon on some of these. So you can go crisscross. A little bit more. You can go crisscross with the bow, but usually I just go one, like either this way or this way, and tie a bow, because it's really simple for them to take it off, and they get really annoyed if they have to struggle with the bow. So since I have that going on, I am going to this is a bow maker. Yeah, you can do this and much easier. So I'm gonna do something like this to help cover that up in case it's seen in the back. And then so this is just going to be a simple like shoelace bow. I want to make that pretty tight so you can hold on to it there. Do so. Show the pretty side up. Show glitter. You can see I didn't do it perfectly. And I'm not sure if it will work or not. I got some double-sided tape somewhere, but this is easier. Put that on the inside. Go like that, though it's not going to slide around. I will probably set this packet up like this. The bow is going to be on top, which you could slide it where it's on the front. I'm going to leave the bow on top. And then I'm going to have these stringers just coming down like this. how that's cut at a slant, which is pretty, but I also like to cut them like that, like a V shape. Oh, that turned out ugly. Hold on. Mess that up. Not wire, so I don't want to run these good scissors on the wire, but there. So just go like this where the wires are, and make it all nice and pretty. And you can tie more, make more loops if you want. You can actually make a separate bow and then attach the bow to some ribbon that you've strapped on there. I have a hard time with that, making it tight enough, like if the bow wants to like move around too much, but you can do that. I've done that. These ends, I don't think I've never made a bow before. I've cut tails before, but I like this. I like it, you know, this pretty ribbon, but kind of simple too. Just keep curling it if you want. You can also take it and roll it at the ends. Go like that. I want it more like this. There. So whichever way you can do it. Whatever floats your boat, as they say. You can twist it all the way up like that. I'm just using a pretty ribbon, makes it really great. Trying not to show myself. It's serious, I don't have any makeup on. It's scary, but I think that's cute. I use this because it had blue in it, but it is a little bit like at odds with this. I like it, but something like this you may want to use just a solid. I don't have anything like, oh, I do have some silver somewhere in here, I think, but I like to use Christmassy ribbons, not just the plain ones. And all the ones I have in here are like red and white. That's it, besides this one. But if you had a solid blue or solid silver or solid white, or one that had snowflakes in those colors or any of those colors, that would be pretty too. But I do like to contrast colors and stuff too. You can really stand out. But yeah, my first present. And another tip, if you have multiple kids or multiple people in your family, maybe you don't want to label, you get tired of labeling, or because there can be some confusion, the same thing, people can get the wrong gifts, even if you label them. Or you got kids that are like trying to sneak in and see what they got and shaking stuff. So you can buy multiple rolls of wrapping paper, or some like these. I've got some that are double-sided, and anyway, pick one person and they get one theme of wrapping paper, and then another person gets another thing, like your kids. That's what we do with our kids now. We've done it for a few years now. They each get their own theme of wrapping paper, so there's no confusion on who's whose. Now with other members of the family, I'll use some different wrapping paper and I will put labels on theirs, but for Christmas morning with the kids, it's so much less confusing to for them to each have their own wrapping paper. So this is going to be my daughter's this year. I don't remember what she had last year, but I like this. I think it's pretty. So, okay guys, yeah, this is a really quick, simple vlogmas. Well, it went on 15 minutes, but I gave you like a little wrapping tutorial, even though it didn't go as planned, but sometimes those are better videos than anything else because I show you the mistakes that I make and how I fix them and still make it look pretty. But I haven't done any more decorating today. Just another really sleepy, not feeling great day, but you know, got a little bit of housework done and a little bit of other stuff done. But I was OMAD yesterday. Like I said, when I recorded that I was OMAD at the time, I was OMAD yesterday, and I expected to wake up early this morning hungry, and I wasn't. I didn't eat till 2:30, 3 o'clock, and so that was probably 22, 23 hours, close to 23 hours again without eating, which is good. You know, just kind of change it up, but I've never gone that many days in a row like that. Today was not OMAD. I did eat a little bit of another meal, not much. I had some bacon and a couple of pieces of chalk zero, but so I knew it wasn't enough. What I had eaten was not enough to fill me up, especially eating that early. So I went ahead and ate a little bit more. Like I said, I had a little bit of bacon. It wasn't much. but hopefully no late night snacking today or anything. Sometimes that's what happens after I do OMAD a couple of days. I'll be eating like all day long. But that's where I'm at. I hope you guys enjoyed this vlogmas. I'm going to get off here while it's like that. I may edit out a little bit just to make it shorter, or maybe speed it up a little bit. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I wanted to do something a little bit different. This goes along with my crafting channel, and I have done wrapping tutorials before on my, actually I think every year I do a few wrapping tutorials just because that's what I'm doing. So you can go, I'll try to find like the playlist or something if you struggle with wrapping presents, and I have some better videos where I actually did a good job. I mean, I'm proud of how this turned out, and a lot of people struggle. I hate videos where they make it look like it's super simple and they make no mistakes, and then you're so frustrated because yours is not perfect and you're making mistakes, and it frustrates you even more. Or that's how it is for me. So I like to leave in the mistakes and show videos where I make mistakes, but how I make it look good with the mistakes. I think it makes people relate to you better. They see that you're not perfect either, and I've always gotten good feedback on showing those kind of things. So, all right, I'm going to get off here. Happy eating. Be kind to yourself. Be kind to others. Happy Vlogmas Day 11. I hope y'all are doing great. And don't forget to comment, like, share, subscribe, do all the YouTube things, as Lindy says. And don't forget to check out the Vlogmas playlist where I'm trying to put people's other Vlogmas channels in there. All right, guys. Oh, I got to do that again. I showed myself. Here's the double wave before I get off here.